Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you of all things, Tuesday, May 23rd. Of course, come on by and check out the podcast later on at aroundthecabin.com/campfire. Also going to be, it's also simulcast on facebook.com, Dude Jerky. So, you gotta go both places, okay? You gotta go. You just gotta go, okay? Go both places. Now, point of order for today is going to be, well, first and foremost, we're going to say rest in peace to the James Bond that brought, a smile to most people's faces because it was just more fun that way. Sir Roger Moore. If there was ever a gentleman who played James Bond that I suffered man love for, probably would be Roger Moore. I mean, Sean Connery is badass. Craig Daniels is okay. George Lazenby's pretty decent. And, I know I'm forgetting somebody. I can't remember his name. Maybe I'll put it in annotations. But screw that. It was a vocal thing. I'm doing a vocal video. I'm doing an audio thing here, okay? So it's going to be a mini podcast. Dude, while suffering brain fart, forgot to put in there Timothy Dalton. Oh, dang it. Timothy Dalton. That was the guy I forgot. Dang it. Now, case in point of order is, we have to say goodbye to Sir Roger Moore. 89 years young, had a short bout of cancer, and unfortunately it knocked him down. Sucks. Always the good guys we hate to hear passing on. And even though I absolutely, positively, completely, and totally, in so many ways, shape, and form, detested his politics, all in all, he seemed like a very, very nice man, and I bid him adieu, and through God's grace, hopefully he's now rejoined with Jaws and the rest of those guys that he fought off in the years gone past, and they're all in the old actor's home in the everlasting evermore, and they're toasting one another and having a good old time smoking a cigar and drinking some adult beverages. So, that one, sir, let me do it proper here. I salute you. Take a juice. Okay, so anyway, the point of order of today's video is also going to be a case in point of those times where you guys are house owners. There's those times where you simply have the, oh no! Yeah, the oh no for me was definitely the big case of, oh no! Yeah, it was just that kind of, oh no! Yeah, one of those deals. Went down in the basement and I had a slow leak around my hot water heater. Oh, that's low. But the hot water heater is actually built in the house. The house is 2003, so they actually did some safety safeguards and did stuff the way it's supposed to be doing stuff. So, literally, the hot water heater is in a galvanized steel tray with an outlet pipe going to a drain, which then sucks off the water, pumps it off to Nowheresville, and it's not a concern. So if it does blow a leak, it doesn't flood your house. It literally floods the pan, and then the pan spews it everywhere, peeing all over itself to the drain, which then goes into the sewage system, and no harm, no foul, and your house isn't flooded. Well, the problem is there's this stupid thing they bolt on the outside of your hot water heater, and it's this steel tank. It literally looks like a small Freon can, and what it does is it's actually called like an arrestor or some such, and it's like a $24 piece of stupidity. And I actually spoke to the plumbing guys in Home Depot, and I was like, do I really need this? And they're like, no dude, you really don't need this thing. Well, you need it for code to pass because the government said, here's another piece of stupidity bolt into your plumbing system, but you need this stupid piece of stupidity bolted in there that does not a whole heck of a lot. But what is it really? Well, it's a steel can, and when it rusts out, oh no! It leaks. Oh, you piece of crap. So anyway, this piece of crap was pissing on my basement floor and making a mess, and it was a slow leak, so I wasn't really too terribly concerned about it until it started pissing outside the tray. Yeah, then things got really, really bad, and I was like, oh no, this really sucks! And it really did suck. So anyway, the case in point is I had to come over there to Home Depot and go, okay guys, I got this thing bolted on there, looks like a small Freon can, and they're like, oh yeah, it's that stupid compression thing. I was like, okay, truthfully, do I really, really need that? And the guy's like, why? No, you don't. You don't need that stupid piece of crap on there. I was like, okay, in that case, what size is the threads? It looks like 1 inch, and the guy goes, well, let's go over here and check one real quick. So basically walked over there, sized the thing real quick, and he goes, you know what? You really, truly don't need to bolt that thing on there until you're selling your house, and for code, you need to have one bolted on there. It's like, dude, it's $24 for that piece of crap that's probably going to rust out again. And it's probably going to start leaking again. And I don't really want to do this 10 years down the road again. My house was built in 2003. I got a couple of years of grace out of the stupid thing because we recently replaced my hot water heater and screwed the old piece onto the new piece when we probably should have replaced the old piece which started pissing all over my basement floor. So anyway, late theft of breath, essentially, I toughed this thing, trashed it, binned it, call it what you will, you know, Britishese for chucking stuff. Trashed it. So anyway, I found myself a brass end, you know, like basically what you screw into the pipe end, literally like the copper pipe. You know, you have the brazed on piece that has the other piece that's now threaded that threads onto that and makes an end for you to attach other threaded section of pipe. So I got this end piece, which was literally like about a $3 or $4 piece of, you know, threaded piece with like a little square end on it for you to like tighten on there with a wrench. So like $8 for the end and some Teflon tape. My problems were solved. And it is not gonna rust out because it's all brass. Stupid things where you're screwing two types of dissimilar metals together. Let me explain to you guys something. There's something called dissimilar metal electrolysis. Now, what is that really? Well, for most intents and purposes, basically what you're doing is you're doing about the same thing as what you guys used to do in school. You're making a piece of metal with another piece of metal attracted to one another and have an ion exchange. Translation, you just built a freaking battery! Well, anyway, the light theft and breaths essentially is they're exchanging ions and they're going. Yeah, like get down music. You know, they're exchanging ions. Yes, they're exchanging ions, and they're having a good old time while they're exchanging ions. And unfortunately, they had a little too much fun and they made a mess of the hotel room, which was my basement. So anyway, I changed that stupid thing out, fixed that, and it was like, you know, $6, $9, whatever, what the hell it was. It was cheaper than the plumber coming out and going, you know, let me show you my butt crack here, and by the way, stake out your checkbook and come on, squeeze some money and just keep handing it over that money. Yep, there you go. Just that. Yep, more. Okay, that's enough. Sir, I'm broke. That's nice. I'm the plumber. You must pay me. Yeah, so that's what happened with that one. Then going down the road a little further, the absolute must-use bathroom upstairs in my house is literally, well, it's pretty much just, it's a poop closet, okay? You walk in there, you basically got you got the thunder jug, and of course you have a sink. That's it. I mean, there's not a lot to it. It's basically just a downstairs bathroom that everybody uses, and that thing gets the lion's share of everybody's duty. Call of Duty Taco Commando. So anyway, the lion's share of everybody's duty meant the thing was probably going south, it was getting tired, and of course, it stopped flushing. Now, am I saying to stop flushing? No, it flushed just fine. Only problem was, it wasn't refilling. So I had to change out the stupid, well, there's no way to express it other than simply say what it is. It's called the ball cock. I've got ball cocks of steel. Yes, the ball cock. Literally, it's that stupid thing that attaches to your water supply, fills your toilet tank, and gives you a way to flush. So anyway, I had to change that stupid thing out. That was like another $10. But if you think about it, truthfully, I have it like... Oh no, Mr. Plumber, please don't hurt me. Give me all your ducats. No, I didn't suffer that wrath at all. Because literally both these plumbing maladies, if you will, only cost me in excess of about $25, $26 in terms of parts and stuff. So, truthfully, I'm really ahead of the game, and truthfully, Mr. Plumber Guy's going, look at this nasty ass. Yeah, he didn't get what he wanted. He didn't get the big share of... Oh no! Yes! Give me all your money! He didn't get that. He got none of it. So essentially, I just went to Home Depot, fixed it myself. Because I've lived in an old house before, I got some very good tutelage on how to fix stuff. Now that I'm in a newer house, I have less of that, but still, you know, there is upkeep and things that break, and you guys might want to actually learn a little bit of plumbing. Just know just enough to get yourself out of trouble, because there's going to be those times when the plumber's going, money! money. Yeah, no, you don't want that. You don't want that, okay? It's way cheaper than Mr. Plumber coming out and going, ah! Yeah, you're gonna definitely feel that one in the morning because he's just gonna be plugging you hard. All right, folks, I'm gonna break on this one. Catch you guys later on. Come on by the podcast. You have the good times with us there, and hang out with us and experience more of usual dudeness and good stuff like that there. And well, I'll move out smartly. Rest in peace, or Sir Roger Moore. Sir, you shall be missed, and you did an amazing career, and I truly, truly do appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much for all you've done, and God bless you, folks. I'm gonna move out from this one. Eat good, keep the phone ring as always. You know you love it, and oh, Mr. Plumber. Please be gentle. Ow. See you guys.